that one and him. Alright, we'll just leave him in there for now. I don't feel confident in releasing him. He seems a bit unstable at best. There's some stuff on the table over there, but I wanted to look around the entire room first. No, can't get through there? Okay. Seems a little odd that there's just a small bit of junk on the floor preventing me from climbing over it, but okay. Repair toaster. I don't get the toaster references. There was something in the other game about a toaster, I believe, but... Alright, so that's all listed over the same thing as cold food. It's not. Alright, so let's go back out. Ooh, can't go through there? This way. We'll go here. Is this a room we've already been in? Yes, okay. It's a room we've already been in. And this is back out of the hallway here. So I think we've gotten everything that we can. Can't go back here. That's where that room led. That's where the toaster is.
Rangers, good to see you.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll be here.
I'm sure you will. We explored everything else. There's nothing else here. Our guy said he was going to be in here. So there he is.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve.
Okay, arrests.
Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise.
Don't really care how he feels about being part of the Rangers or what he thinks about the Patriarch. So,
Anytime.
you know, that'll also leave the conversation for later if I... Alright, let's... Are you ready yet?
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath.
Are you serious?
That all right with you? Later!
I mean, you survived that whole ordeal. Now, where did he get this? He stepped to, oh, leave area, that's what it said. This is the vehicle that we brought up here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's take the footpath to downtown Colorado Springs. I'm guessing that's without the vehicle, I believe. I definitely need to get me an SSD to put some of these games on that I play more often. Oh, this is the Xbox, so I do have an SSD for that. Got a 1 terabyte SSD. The one that's in the system and the one that's on top of the system.
Dorsey's gonna die for what they done. Please, my
No
son's
mercy
not a
on your
Dorsey.
souls, Colorado!
Let him go. You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch? Then maybe the magistrate will listen to you.
I don't know.
Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
Well, we can talk to Watkins, but...
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
That's true. Alright, we'll take a look.
Please, help my son! Murderers! Bastards!
Colorado citizen. Marshal deputy.
I hope you die slow! Murderers!
Magistrate Watkins.
I hope you die slow!
The dour man looks out at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips press together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival. Partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders, you'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy. A mother will say anything to save her child.
That's
If
true.
you want the truth, talk to the boy yourself.
Okay.
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die indeed. Dorsey scum! Bastards! Dorsey!
The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy. His face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
I bet. You got the thought of death?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism.
Oh, so you are a Dorsey.
I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have tucked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
Yeah, you probably should have, because now you were directly working with the Dorseys, and the Dorseys are responsible for the murder of a lot of people in Colorado. Thereby, you are complacent with, well, we know his sentence. So why'd you do it?
We were starving. No two ways about it.
I get
We were
that.
going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
Well, it didn't actually save your life now, did it? I don't know. So on the one hand, he's not like a killer. But on the other hand, he was working with the Dorseys, so it was only kind of a matter of time until, you know, and he's destroying property of people, or not, you know, breaking windows and stuff to, you know, people could freeze to death, you know, after something like that, so. But it doesn't sound like the punishment fits the crime. But that's not.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, well, I think
I
you're
hope
gonna,
you die slow!
I think you're gonna die over that.
Rangers, what brings you here?
Austin Pease says he didn't kill anyone. Well, they'll take the free, and we can take a look at it.
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
I don't know if I'm willing to pay for his damages. I mean, what does he have to offer to us as far as what our mission is? You know, we got to keep in mind that we're trying to save an entire population of people in Arizona, and this just doesn't seem a worthwhile endeavor to pay for his damages here. To bring him to do what? I don't know. He's too young for a death sentence. Surely you can offer him some mercy.
Mercy? I do not see the word in my law books. The Patriarch has charged me to dispense justice, not mercy.
Yeah, that's true. You know, you catch somebody committing a crime, which, you know, he speaks a good point. It diverted the guards, you know, that would otherwise have dealt with the real threat. And yeah, I think, you know, what he did was bad. They used him, sure, as a distraction. I suppose I could.
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that.
Okay.
That's the price in Colorado dollars.
$200, okay. Do I have that? Apparently I do. He takes the money, writes a receipt for you, and jots a note in the battered ledger. He tucks the ledger back into his robes. So the reason why I did that is because I just can't see them executing a child, pretty much. somebody who makes, irrational decisions because they're young doesn't deserve to be put to death, I don't believe.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble.
Okay, now my next question is, do I have to take him into my party to keep him out of trouble?
You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Okay.
Murderers!
Let's go tell him.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next.
I can change your outlook.
What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger?
Yep.
Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How does it feel now?
So he goes to the base.
How does it feel now?
Okay.
I hope you die slow!
Let's go talk to your mama. Tell her the
I
good
hope you die slow! You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son. Thank you. Thank you. You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son. Thank you. Thank you.
Colorado!
How does it feel now?
Dorsey scum! How does it feel now? I hope you die slow!
Mom? Oh, Sorry. Never mind. Why? What do you want? I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated.
Seems like the story.
I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping. There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know, she was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage. One of her men took me out of the cage to... I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along. Stayed with them till I got here. No, please, I just need you to go away. Please.
Okay.
Bye.
I don't know if I want to talk to everybody in the whole place here.
You got business with McTavish? Come into the machine shop. If not, then fuck off.
To the machine shop, I guess. Yeah, let's go in there. I don't know why I would go in there. Yeah, I would imagine a death sentence for being out in the cold, freezing. You know, I don't know if there's like a nuclear winter going on, but I could imagine it being particularly severe, this far north, So I don't know if I actually do have business in the machine shop or not.
Fuck off, we're busy.
Yeah, they're all red. Probably shouldn't do anything in here then.
Well, did I stutter? I said, fuck off. Oh, did I stutter? I said, oh, did I stutter? I said, fuck off.
We're not gonna loot or do anything crazy in here. We don't have any business here yet, so let's leave. Yeah, let's go back to downtown. Colorado Springs. It says, before being reduced to ruins in the war, the Academy in Colorado Springs trained officer cadets for the United States Air Force. So yeah, that's just a few miles from where I live, the Air Force Academy. It's pretty cool seeing all this stuff. Like, I mean, it doesn't really register all that much. I don't live in downtown Colorado Springs. So, I live outside the city, about 15 miles outside the city. So, I don't spend much time in downtown. I'm not a city boy. I'm a country boy.
Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
Let's see, what's over here?
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate. An invitation from the head of a family or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed. Good day.
Don't even need to know what's through there. If I don't have authorization, I can't get through. So...
Oh, darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it?
Do you know who those outlaws are, Josiah? They're Dorseys! They won't be scared of a scrawny old man.
A scrawny old man with a shotgun? Hang on, I'm not that old.
Oh, Josiah, just put down the gun and let someone else handle this, all right?
Come out of there, you sons of...
Heartlanders! We thought you was all dead! Back off!
They might ruin my stock.
Better they ruin your stock than your head, Josiah Cassidy. Don't you dare go inside.
I done told you! Don't come any closer!
You just posted up in here, huh?
No way! Got these fuckers!
I knew that wasn't gonna work. How do you get to drop on me like that?
Got me some cover!
Survival are narrowing by the second.
What the hell? What? You're standing right in front of him. What the hell?
We'll cut you like a fish!
The odds of my survival are narrowing my
Oh, come on.
Never in doubt.
That's how you do it.